Hello everyone. In this video, I want to discuss with all of you how to build your skill and how to develop expertise in this game. Uh, and I believe like every new player, rather than going to $1 or $2 stakes or going to $5-10 stakes, even though like you may have the bankroll to play it, you should go to the lowest stakes. Get yourself a HUD like Hold'em Manager and whatever site you can play on online. Go there and then go to the lowest stakes there, like 1-2 cents. And I'm going to show you like how all new players should develop your skill. And don't sit short, like don't sit with 50 big blinds, sit with 100 big blinds. And once you are up, then sit and play with a deep stack, because short stack has basically lot of variance. If you just play deep in your cash games, then you will learn a lot. That's how real poker is played. So you just watch me and I'm going to discuss with you some hands that I'm playing, so that you can actually gain some insight. uh, all right, so let's get started. And initially, like when you play, don't go deep, don't bluff. Even in your cash game sessions, until you are profitable, don't play fancy. All I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you how you can also win at the micro stakes by just folding all trashy hands and playing premium hands. So like online poker, multi-tabling is more, no limit hold'em is more about folding hands. Ace and offsuit early position also I folded, because some player can take advantage. Now see, this is a drawing hand. This I can make a 2x raise. I don't want to play suited hands also. And if you play like this in your live cash game, you will not lose money, and that is important. The first thing is you should figure out a way how you can stop losing money in poker. And then like the wins are going to take care of themselves. And always develop your skill, not at 1-2 big blinds. Develop your skill at the lowest stakes, like 1-2 cents, and slowly see if you are making any profits. Like if you sit with say $2, then are you making any money? If you are not making money, then there are of course some leaks in your game which are making you lose money. uh, so that you need to basically, and don't go overboard initially when you play like ace king. People, I can some people will just do max, and but don't go into that kind of thing early. So I don't want to initially when I'm playing, I don't want to risk my stack and eliminate my chances of you know losing this stack and then again having to reply. I'm going to wait for someone to make some mistake, and then I will take advantage of that person. And I haven't actually set up this herd because I don't actually play online. I play live cash games because that's where much of my money comes from. And this I'm just doing like so that you can understand how you develop expertise, because you need a lot of expertise to play the games. Players are so good nowadays, they will read the exact holding you have, they will be focusing on you intently, and they are going to pretty much know, like in games 5, 10 and above, and very few players in 1-2 games, $1-2 blinds also, they are going to gauge you perfectly whether you have a hand or not. So I would sit with my, stack, and all I would do is, fold and wait, uh, and just, watch other players. And here in this session, why I'm showing you, four tables, because so that you can see some strategy and what all hands, you can fold, and how you have to develop your skill for from the lowest stakes. Even if I uh, lose couple of binds here, it's not going to impact me in any way, and I can play freely. I can test my strategy anytime. Like you go for a cash game session, just play at the lowest stakes, play for an hour or two, and then you will be able to figure out like, uh, is all your strategy correct or not, because the same rules of the game are, you know whatever I'm playing at 1 2 cents, the same rules will exist at 5 10 25 50 and even higher stakes. The game isn't going to change. Yeah, a little bit about emotions may come when there is too much money, and some players like to take advantage of that. A hand like Jack's, just call. You don't want to build a big pot, and when he has checked, he doesn't have an ace at the least. If he calls my bet, I would put him on a weak ace Jack, and then I may not bet again. You can make a flop bet to, you know if he doesn't have anything, there's a good chance that he's going to fold. He has checked all the way. Let's see what he has. He has pocket nine, so we win. And you cannot always be sure what the other person is going to have think about in terms of ranges, like what the range could be. And initially, like with your stack, whatever you bind, for example, you go to the casino and you sit with $200. Don't take much risk with it. Play like how I am playing. You don't want to risk your own money. Once you have built some profits, you have doubled or tripled your stack, then go for a little fancy play and see, if you can identify some scared money players, and then you can exploit them. But early in a session, just look for sure and guaranteed profit, and that's, I believe, is a very good way how you can proceed for the cash games. And these pocket uses to opponents, you're the last one to act. Okay, we'll make the call. uh, okay. And these, like, see, three bets are there in cash game also. Don't call three bets and try to preserve your stack, because there's a rake involved too. So once you hit it on the turn, you have to bet it. Otherwise, the pot is going to be so small that it won't be worth anything. Okay, he has called, I believe, with a pair or something like that, and now, uh, just make a bet that will give you some value of your set. So there's a good chance he's going to call it, because our line doesn't make any sense at all here. Like, we check the flop, how can we have anything here? okay, so finally, like I want to tell you, don't go at stakes beyond. See, just stick to these stakes and see if you are making any money. Why are you playing? You have to understand, why are you playing poker? Are you playing poker to make money, or are you playing poker recreationally? If you are playing poker recreationally, you know, and money doesn't matter to you, play at any stakes that you will get entertainment. But if you're playing to make money, see if you are making any money at the lowest stakes. If you are not making any money at lowest stakes, you are not going to make money at $1 $2 games or $5 $10 or beyond games. Even though, and don't think that online poker is just completely rigged. Uh, and don't put your hard-earned money in poker at all. Just start with the lowest stakes. If you make some profits, like if I had bought for about $8 on 4 tables, if I had made it something like $20, then I would rise one stake above, and then I would try to win money. I would not put any hard-earned money here. You can put very small amounts, like $20 $50, and then you can sometimes test out your strategy, how it compares. And the great thing online is that it gives you a lot of chances in improving. With 4 tables, when you play, uh, you are going to get into a lot of situations that very rarely live you will get. So that's another great tip for you, and that way you can test your strategy if it's working. If it's working here, it will work in the live games, that I'm sure. And most live players don't practice, don't try to find whether their strategy is good. I think I will quit this session now, and I hope I gave you some good tips on how to improve your game. And yeah, also one more thing that I wanted to share with you: do review your hands in Hold'em Manager, because that is going to improve your game like anything. Okay, just go to your cash games, and then review all the hands. So this is actually new account, and I haven't played like online for a very long time, and I have just been playing live. But do review all the hands where you lost money. For example, let me see in which hand I lost the most money and why. So do review in the HUD. That is the only way to increase your skill as a player. Okay, so let us see if we made any mistake here. Pre-flop we called with nines, that's fine. We didn't call too big a bet, and okay, we made the call. Jack, we now could have taken a stab to win this spot. I believe we were ahead on the turn, but checking also is fine. And on the river he got lucky, and he folded. Okay, so that's fine. We didn't make any serious mistake. So, and this hand also we lost money. Let us see why. Okay, we made the call, we didn't bluff, we folded. Okay, I think I have given you a lot of great tips in this video also, and thanks